my initial thoughts of Locke were that he is extremely handsome and well put together. I actually thought Locke was a bit cocky because he was well put together, but he kind of had this stance and this vibe about him that was a bit like, oh, I'm too good for you. But really, he was just a bit quiet, and that is because he isn't as outgoing as people would expect him to be straight away. And also, I would say maybe gets a little bit nervous chatting to new cheeky babes. So I did think he was a bit cocky, but later found out that he was actually quite the opposite. And that was almost a facade, little unapproachable facade that he has at work. Don't you, sweetheart?
Yeah, well, trying to keep away cheeky babes. What's the hardest thing you went through in your relationship? Has it made you two closer? I think the hardest thing in our relationship that we've managed to knock down, or we continuously manage to knock down every couple of days, is sometimes we have communication issues. Jade's a bit more of an open book, and Locke's more of like a locked up with a key and chain, super
All that other stuff.
master key of chains.
He's slowly giving me the keys though.
Yeah, but we just sometimes have communication errors or problems where I might not communicate as well as I should, or...
I like to talk about everything. I'm a talker, and I don't like, if there's conflict or an issue, I don't like just sitting and waiting, and I don't like space and time in between these things. I like to talk about it and sort it out straight away. Whereas sometimes Locke needs space and time to kind of reflect and doesn't want to approach it straight away or doesn't want to talk about it straight away. So I think sometimes we battle a little bit about that sort of stuff. And it is a little bit hard, but I think what we're trying to do is find a nice middle ground where we're both happy.
But mostly Jade.
Yes.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Seriously, but that'd be nice. I think one of the hardest things that Jade's had to sort of get used to is also being wrong, because I'm just right most of the time, and so
that's one of the hardest things.
Yeah, she's still trying to
I've had to get used to. Not you, sweetheart, me.
Because she's just not used to me.
I think one of the hardest things that Locke's had to tackle is also the exact same issue.
In general.
Because he is so adamant and stubborn
all the time
that he's right, but he's not.
Well, it helps when he backs it up with evidence. She just backs it up with willy-nilly comments about nothing.
Your idea of evidence is you presenting your point of view.
No, my idea of evidence is backing it up with fact.
I back my shit up with facts too.
Yeah, your shit, exactly, shit. Yes, it's made us closer though. How do you make a living through social media, or do you have another job to support you?
I am full-time on social media.
Just full-time social. Just social full-time.
Can we just pause? I'm going to go to the bathroom, so we're just going to take a short little break. And Locke's going to entertain you guys while I'm gone, aren't you, sweetheart? Not with that. Just flex your muscles.
Who's that little angel up there? Okay, one more before someone goes and does a number 2.
I'm not.
What is your dream suburb to live in Sydney, and why? That's actually a question from my mum. So.
Hi, Nick.
Shout out, mum.
I really like Balmain. I grew up there and I just love it, and I think it's a beautiful area, and it's by the water and it's close to the city, and it's just got a nice vibe.
Yeah, it's just a vibey. It's a vibe. Really. It's just a vibes, Burnham.
What about you?
I think my dream suburb would be to live at the beach.
Oh yeah, I love the beach too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Sorry, I'd like to switch one.
Unfortunately, you can't. You can travel from Balmain to see me in the beaches. I think Manly though, not Bondi.
No, Bronte. I don't want to live in Manly.
Jade does this thing where she just makes noises all the time when she's not happy with something. Like if I ask her even to get the water, like, can you pass me the water? She'll go,
I don't do
like,
that.
fuck me dead. Yeah, so I think down maybe Manly Way or Freshie, somewhere like that. I'm not really a big eastern suburbs sort of person, so I love the beaches, but probably not Bondi Way, even though if she likes the beaches in Bondi, we'll probably end up there.
I said Bronte, sweetheart. No one said Bondi.
I think that's about a 2-minute walk from Bondi. So yeah, I'm beaches, and I would love to live at the beaches one day.
Okay, next question is, are we opposites or are we alike? I would say we're opposites for sure.
Extrovert, introvert.
Sexy as well. Gotcha, you thought I was going to say something else.
Back to the point of making herself laugh.
That brings us to our next question.
Holy
Who's funnier?
Back to the next question. Who thinks they're funnier?
No, but seriously, I would definitely say that we're opposites. I would say Lockie is my missing puzzle piece and is all of the things that I wish I was, but I'm not.
A boy. You wish you were a boy.
Okay, I like this one. Lockie, what do you think about the real Jade Tunchy?
Isn't your name Jade? Wouldn't it be the real Jade Tunchy?
Yes, but it's spelled Jade.
Oh, okay. What do I think about it? I think it's a very, very, very cool thing you've done in terms of actually what it's there to do, which is remind people that most people's pages are a bit of a highlight reel, and you can kind of be and pretend to be whoever you want and pretend to do the things that you want. Oh, that looks nice. And yeah, I think it's actually a really good reminder, but I think you were hoping for, like, do I like the page and are you funny?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're hilarious.
For two.
But yeah, I think the page is actually a really clever idea, and
Thanks, cutie.
I think it's a nice reminder to women and men about the reality behind this sort of industry. But yeah, I also think you're hilarious and you're a legend, and the world would be a worse place without you. If that's what you want to hear.
Seriously, do you think I'm funny?
Honestly, you're honestly the funniest chick making this video.
Answer the question seriously.
I just did. Do I think you're funny? Yes. Sometimes you're making me laugh, but sometimes I'm laughing at you, not with you.
When did you realise that you loved me?
When the sun rose and the stars came out.
So the day you were born?
Yeah. When did you realise
No, you got to tell me first.
Tell me that you love me. When?
Seriously.
Maybe I loved you first time around, but I just didn't say it.
If you loved me the first time around, you wouldn't have let me go.
That's not true.
So you love me?
Haven't you heard the famous words of Albert Einstein? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. I just told her in every episode. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Bobby. Sorry I kicked him. He's just played basketball.
Balled out, by the way.
Balled the hell out. How many points did you guys score?
As a team, 92. What impact does social media face on your relationship with each other?
Social media.
Thanks for clearing that up. None, really. I mean...
What impact does social media face?
I mean, if anything, only a real positive one. I mean, outside of putting up a photo here and there and we just do our own thing, a lot of nice opportunities come from it, which is good. We get to travel and work and make a living off it, which is nice. But as for what I think you're getting to with the question, like, does it affect our relationship? I wouldn't really say it affects our relationship in any way, shape or form. I mean, I understand that what she does is a job and
you.
Vice versa. So it's not, what's on this screen this screen.
Oh, God. I think we're lucky in that we both do similar stuff with our social media, so we both understand and we're both willing to help each other out, take each other's photos, etc., etc. So it's never really an issue. It's more just love.
Yeah, or trying to get my sweat on you.
Okay. Okay, guys, so we're wrapping it up here. Why is this happening, sweetheart? I don't understand.
What's your best relationship advice?
It's really important to be empathetic in a relationship and have understanding for the other person, because I think a lot of the time that's kind of the thing that's missing the most is, really putting yourself in the other person's shoes and trying to think a little bit differently to how you'd normally think, and not put yourself, put yourself first, but don't be too stubborn about little things. Yeah, I think have more understanding is something that's really important.
Mine would be to listen more than you do this. It's always good to listen to your partner and take on their perspective, as Jade said. And I think sometimes, you're caught up in your way of thinking, and obviously that's ingrained in you from your upbringing and your morals and your moral compass and how you think and what you believe, and it's nice to see how someone else thinks and to gauge another perspective on scenarios, situations, conversations, tone of voice, everything and anything. And my favourite one would be to don't be afraid to show affection, because if I want to hug her or kiss her or hold her hand or do anything at any time, I'll just do it. I don't really care where we are or who we're in front of, or an event or parents or friends, family, work, whatever. Doesn't bother me, because if you feel it, you might as well just do it.
I like that one.
Really? Okay, well.
Just demonstrate.
That's just being cheeky.
Just demonstrate.
Alright guys, peace out.
I mean, there's obviously some things that you shouldn't do in front of your parents, know what I'm saying?
Not what I was referring to at all.
Okay, we're gonna go to bed now. Good night. You have to shack us everything, sweetheart.